So guys, in today's session, we are going to learn the very important topic in a SharePoint. This topic plays very important role in a SharePoint, and the topic name is SharePoint permissions and group. Permissions and group. Okay. So, uh, so what it mean by permission and group? So it is the part of a security. It is the part of a security. Means permission and group. Okay, and what is the security? So everyone know that in day-to-day life, if you enter in any society or any organization, at entry gate, there is a security guard is there. Okay, so his role is to restrict the people to enter in the society. Okay, so if there is a big society, then their building wise securities are there. Then again you go at a particular building, then their building security will restrict you and ask you the means authority who authorized you to enter in it. Okay, so if you enter in that building, if you see at initial stage, consider at initial stage you enter in a building. Okay, so in a society, consider society with having different um, buildings, or it internally it having big buildings are there, A B C D. Okay, so what I do, I will map that scenario with our SharePoint architecture or SharePoint hierarchy. So I click here and I'll open this image. Okay, I open this image here. So in this image, as you can see in this image, so consider this is uh, this is a SharePoint tenant. It contain different site collection. Okay, it contain different site collection. Consider this our SharePoint Office 365 tenant is one building, is sorry, one society. This is one, what I'm saying, this is one society. Okay, society. Okay, so society, so society contain different buildings in the society. So what are the different buildings? Consider this is one building, this is another building. So I'll say here there is a building. Okay, so I'll say here building. So okay, so building. Now see here, so this is society, this is a building, and consider in that building what happened. In building there are different floors are there. Okay, and there are different flats are there. Okay, so consider these subsites, we called it as a floor, this subsite we called it as a floor. Okay, floor. And this library and the list which is called as a flat. Okay, each floor having different flats. Okay, so flats. Okay, so what happened, whenever and also in a flat there are different rooms. Okay, in a flat there are different rooms. So means rooms means list, atom and files, those are the rooms. Okay, we called it, or different list, library, flat contain different list, library. So first thing, the security point of view is the person who is having the access on this entire society, who is the administrator of the society. Okay, who is the administrator of the society, he is having authority to enter in any building at any floor. Okay, he is having a authority to do that. Okay, so same way in a SharePoint, we have the global admin, SharePoint administrator. Okay, at the top of this SharePoint admin there is a global admin. The global admin having authority on entire Office 365, but in a SharePoint, the specific to the SharePoint module, we have SharePoint administrator, right? We have SharePoint admin role, SharePoint administrator role. So he is having authority to enter in a society or in SharePoint anywhere. Okay, so next thing is society contain different building. Okay, in a building, so consider building as a different site collection, then building having their own authority as a security. Okay, so in a building there are different floor, consider those are subsite. In a floor there are different flats, and those flats we call as a list. And in the flat there are different rooms, which is called as list atoms. Okay, we call it as list atoms, or library files. List and library means flat. Okay, and the rooms in that, which is called as files or list items, because files and list items are at the same level, as I can see here. Okay, so first thing, whenever you enter in a society, then at entry gate society guard will restrict you. Okay, so if he is admin, he is admin of SharePoint admin or society admin, he allowed to enter because he is having authority, he is holding the ID to enter, and he is having a role, is specific role is given to him, so he can enter there. He can directly go in other building also. Okay, their security will not restrict him because they know that he is the admin, and he will go into the different floor, means he directly go into different subsite also. And see, this is about the means in the real life we cannot enter admin, means society admin will not allowed to enter in the flat, but in SharePoint case, we the person who is having global admin rights, they can check the content. Okay, so means you know the global admin is the top admin of for Office 365. He is having access on all the apps like SharePoint, Teams, then Yammer or other. Okay, then for specific module for SharePoint, there's a SharePoint admin is there, and in here SharePoint admin is society admin. After that he enter, then building entry. See, if there is some person, okay, some person, okay, so if some person came and he wants the authority to enter, okay, he wants the authority to enter. Now what I'm doing, so what I'm doing here, you know that, you know that this is a building. Okay, this is a site building is having their own security at a building level. Okay, so who is that? He is the site collection admin. We call him as a site collection admin or particular site specific. Then for specific subsite, then we call it as a site owner. And if we give to restrict the permission to the particular list or item, then we need to manage the permission to that particular list. Okay, so we check one by one how we can manage and how we can do those things. Okay, so I just show you, means this is our hierarchy, this is our hierarchy of the SharePoint. Okay, so I just show you this how real life we grant the permission and how the permissions are managed and how the security maintained. Okay, so moving back here, I'll show you here. Here is, consider I'll create one site. Okay, we start from site, basic site. So I create one team site. Okay, and I'll give the name to the site that permission site. Okay, permission and group site. Okay, so for our understanding, I'll give the name as a permission and group site. Okay, now after that, your group email ID for each team site, group email ID will be automatically created. Who will be the group owner? So my login ID is Raju, so Raju will be the group owner. Okay, so group owner here, the group owner here. Once the, I'll say add once, so clock remain as it is. We'll go into more demand, so I'll say next. See here, who is the group owner? Here I have given the rights to the Raju here. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and next. Okay, so do you want to give the additional group owner access? Do you want to give the additional group owner? Yes, I will say that yes. Please add Pankaj as additional group owner. Pankaj. Okay, Pankaj Pawar as the additional group owner. See here, I have given the additional owner access here. Do you want to add member? See here, now here I am going to add member. Say I will say the member is Sneha is the member. Okay, Sneha Birazar is the member. So I have added the Sneha here as a member. So I finished this. So what I did, what I am doing now, see, I have created first simple plain site. First simple plain site. Global admin having access on it. Global admin having access on it, and he manage the permission. But here I have created a Caesar permission group. So if I am, say Raju is at the end, Raju is the global admin. Raju is the global admin. So he can directly do the he can manage the permission. He directly click on any site, this site, and he can directly manage the permission. Okay, because he is the global admin. So if where I can see the global admin, you know that if you go in Office 365 admin center, here we can see the user section is there, and we can check the active users. In active user, we can check the role of the Raju. So Raju's role, I click on Raju, and we found that, sorry, so click on Raju here, and here you can see the permission role given to the, see here Raju's role is global admin role given to the Raju. I have added Sham as well here. You can see the Sham. Okay, I have added. We'll check the Sham permissions here. Okay, so let's open the Sham. Any role is given to the Sham. There is no specific role given to the, no. Miss Sham is a general user. Sham is a general user. So what I do, I'll go here. I'll go here and uh, click on this site. Okay, I click on this site. Now, as you can see here, Raju is the admin here. So first thing, our site is open. So where I can see and manage the permission. For that purpose, we need to click here, see here, click here, and site permission. You can see here site permission. If the site permission missing here, then what you need to do, you need to go in the site content. You can access from here also in site content, and here site settings, and here in the site settings you can see the permission, site permission option. So permissions are not here, you cannot see the permission. Earlier permission section is there. In communication site or other side you can see the permission section is here. In modern view that might be the change. Okay, no problem. Again we go back. Click here site permissions. Okay, here you can see here site owner, site members, and site visitors. So these are called as groups. These are called as groups. We come into the groups, not now. So I can check here site members, who are the site members and site visitors. So to go into the more details, I need to click here advanced permission and settings. Okay, so once I click advanced permission and setting, you can see here group site members, group site owner, group site visitor. Here you can see site owner, site member, and site. These three things means this thing. Okay, these three things means this. So how I came here, again I will go back here, I close this. I need to click here site permissions. Here you can see the, here you can see advanced permission setting. Once I click on advanced permission setting, so I see here permission. The permission means allow someone to enter, but what role you want to give him, whether he is a visitor or he is a member or he is an administrator, different kind of permission. Okay, if you try to enter the into the building, if you come to delivery as a delivery boy, means what is your role? You are as a visitor, you just come here and deliver something and return back, means you are as a visitor. If you are a member, means you are authority to go into your specific site collection, specific list and site. Okay, list and item. Okay, so here you can see here are members, owners, and visitors. These three groups, and what I'm saying group, I'm saying group, site members, owners, and visitors. These three groups are by default automatically created in SharePoint. So interviewer asks you what are the groups. Those are by default created in when we create the site. Members, visitors, and owners. So what is their role? What is their permission? Permission level. Permission level is what they can do. They can edit the content. They are having full control, and these are having read access. So visitor having read access because they just come and check the content. Owner having full control, they can edit content anywhere, and editor having rights to edit the content. But they edit the content, add the content, delete the content, but they cannot do some site collection admin related things. Who can do the thing site collection admin? So full control person can do this. Try to understand that. Okay. See here. Now again I'm going to check what are the different users. So I click here. Caesar permission group site owner. So here nobody is here. You cannot see the anyone who is having the owner access. Okay. but earlier you have given the access. See, so if I what I do, I just go back and show you. If I click on here, you can see here site collection administrator. Okay, so I click on this site collection admin. So here what you can see, Caesar permission and the group site owner. Caesar permission and group site owner. So to whom you have given the permission, here you can see. Here you can see your site. See, this is a group. This is a by default group created, and Raju and Pankaj having the access on it. Raju and Pankaj. So if you want to give the additional admin access here, so what I do, see, first thing is just a bit, don't get confused here. Huh? Don't get confused here. First thing, keep in mind that we have given some people as a owner access, and who are those? Raju and Pankaj. Those are having full control and they are administrator of your site. Okay. So site collection admin, who are the site collection admin? Here the Caesar permission group site owner means the person who are here, okay, in this group, those are having the admin access. Okay. If you want to give the admin access to someone, consider I will give the admin access to Kuber. Okay, so I have given admin access to Kuber also. See here now. Now I have given the additional access to the Kuber. I refresh this and check that. Here we can see the Kuber or not. Okay. See, to understand this topic, it takes some time. Okay. So as of now, Kuber is not visible here. No problem. SharePoint, service admin, and primary admin. Let me check. So I have selected on the site. Where is our site? Here is our site. Let me check. So as of now, two users are there. I click here, manage additional admins. See, you can see Kuber is additional admin here. Okay. So initially I have given the two admins. Now here Kuber's name is reflecting because I have added it from here site collection. Just don't get panic. It takes some time to understand you. Okay. So here this is the window. This is the permission window. If I click here, this, whenever you see this permissions, okay, this permission through which our site permissions are managed. Okay, so here I just want to check what is the permissions to Sham on this site. I just say check the permission. Okay, other people don't have permission on it. Okay, so what is the permission to the Sham? So the permission to Sham is none. Sham don't have permission. As of now, we have three people. Those are having admin rights. Okay. So try to understand that. Three people having admin rights here, and there is no rights given to anyone. But the thing is that, please try to understand. But the thing is that, consider I have one list. Okay, I have one list, and my list name is, I create one list here, or I just say from existing list. I just copy the list from somewhere. Any one list. Consider tourist list. Okay, my list name is tourist list. Okay, so I have created one list, tourist list. Okay, that tourist list is here. Okay, so I put some content here, just 1, 2, 3 lines. Hotel name, Taj, any specific image. No, I don't know. Downloads any images here. Okay, so trip location Mumbai, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminal, Hotel Fort. Okay, so I have added one entry here. Okay, so one entry is here, hotel Taj. Now this is the one repository having name is hotel. Okay, so tourist list. Okay, tourist list is the name of the uh, this list. This name is tourist list. Okay, so just a minute. Where I have added the content. Recently I have added. Let me check the few hotels. Tourist. Oh, chalo, hotel. Okay, I think this is a hotel list. This is a hotel list. It's not visible in a left navigation, so I will add it in a left navigation. Go in a list setting, edit advanced settings. Oh, sorry, where is that feature so that I can display it in? So now it will display in the left navigation. Okay, so I have created the hotel. Hotel. So here hotels. Okay, one list here. Actually, what happened? This tourist list having lookup to this hotel. This tourist list having lookup to this hotel. That's why this hotel is automatically created here, and I have added the entry in hotel. No problem. Don't get confused. Okay. So I have added hotel here. Our main purpose is on permission. Okay. So we are discussing on permission. So here is a hotels list here. Now as we have checked, Sham don't have permission. But here is one document library. Okay, and it contains some documents. And upload one document. Okay, so okay, so here one document, it contains few documents, and here is the hotel list. Okay, now the thing is that we can create multiple libraries also. Okay, the thing is that I want to give the permission to Raju in hotel list, sorry, to Sham in hotel list, but Sham cannot access these documents. Sham cannot access these documents. Okay, so how I can do this? For that purpose, first of all, I will check that what is the access to Sham on this hotels list. So what I do, I'll click here, go here. So now see, I'm working on a hotel. Huh? Now I'll say list settings. List setting. I'm working on a hotel list. Now I say list setting. In a list, you can see here permission tab is here. Permission for this list. Okay, so I click on that and check what is the access to Sham on this list. Okay, here you can see check, and I will check. Okay, we will understand the meaning of this remaining things also. Sham. Okay, so here's Sham. Check now. So Sham having no access here. Sham don't have access. But now see here, now try to understand it. I have given few people admin access on this. Okay, Sham don't have access here, don't have access here, don't have access here, our hotel list and hotel list item and anywhere. Okay, Sham doesn't have access anywhere. He don't have access anywhere. Okay, so there's no access given to the Sham anywhere. Okay, consider I will give the permission to Sham as a member. As a member, shall I add in member group as site collection level? Shall I add in as a member group in setting? Let's just see and check. Okay, let's see and check. Here we are again. Okay, now if you can see, I'm in a list. I'm in a list permission. Again, I will go back so that you understand that. Here list setting. I redirect here, and once I click here, I am in a list permission. So now again I will go back here. Okay, And now I see here site permission. I'm saying site permission and advanced permission setting. Here is a list permission, here is a site permission. Okay, two different things now. If you check here permission tab, there are many options are there, many features you can see, but in list permission there is no features. Browse permissions only 3 times. Here you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 tabs. What is the meaning? One by one we understand that. Thing is that now I want to give the permission to Sham to read the content of in hotel only. But see what happening now. I will say okay. We give the Sham as a read permission. Here is a group with a read. Okay. So I will go here and give him read permission. Okay. Sorry. I need to enter the Sham name here. Oh. Sham here. Okay. So I have given Sham show options. Okay. Send email invite. Any message to Sham. Sham, we have given access to you on site. Okay. Like this. Okay. And he will get the email notification also. Someone else same site is shared with these 3 people. Already these contents are shared with these people. These Kuber, these group site members, and here these are the site members. Okay, and here you can see. Okay, so I have invited Sham here. Okay, I click here. Now I added Sham in which group? Visitor. Sham is Caesar permission group site. This is our site name. This is our site name. Okay, and this is a visitor group. In that I have added the Sham here. Okay, we have added Sham. Let me check. Okay, Sham, we have given the permission. Again I will go back. Again I will go back. We are in a site permission. How we can understand that? If you check, there are many options are there, means we are in a site permission. Okay, so I have added Sham here. Okay, let's check. Sham is here. Now I'll go in a list permission and here check. I'm in a list permission and check Sham. Earlier there was no. Now here read is there. Okay, there read is there. Now what I do? What I do? Read permission given to Sham in hotel. But what about documents? Let me check. I want to restrict Sham to access the documents. I want to give Sham permission in a list only. So I will go in this library setting. Document is as a library setting. Again we go in permissions for this document. Same look and feel, but we are in document library. Again we check. And here I will enter the Sham. Here also Sham having read permission, means Sham can access the document also. But my expectation is Sham can access only hotel's content. But I want to restrict the Sham to read the content from document. For that purpose, what I do, I will log in with the Sham in other window. Okay. Consider I will open Internet Explorer. Sorry. And I open the site URL. Okay. Let me multi-factor authentication. It will send the okay. I think already I have done the multi. Okay, now I can access here. Sham. You can see the Sham. Sham is logging here. Last time we access to Sham and in his details are in cache memory. So you can see the Sham logged in here, and if I click here settings, there are few options are there. Site permission is also there. I click on site permission. He don't have access to advanced site permission. He just check the site owner name or something. But he don't have advanced option because he's a visitor. Sham is the visitor. So I go here. Sham can access hotel. Okay. What permission we have given to Sham, which is a read permission. Okay, which is a read permission. So what I do, I check that. Sham, what he can do with this item. So I click on it. Is he add new item? No. Okay. He can edit this item? No. Edit option is there? No. He just having right to open, share. Even though manage access is there. Okay, manage access is there. So what he can do? He can this grant the read access. If you click here, grant access. He can grant the access to someone as a can view. He can view, can edit. Okay, he can grant the access to someone. Consider he giving the access to Rupali. What it's saying, you don't have permission to share this team. Okay, but still I'm doing what I'm saying. I am saying Sham, you have access to read only in this site, but Sham is this is something wrong things he's doing. He's thinking that if I'll share to someone in my team and they can edit, so he try to give the grant access. See, yeah? Now see, he's saying requesting access. What is saying? Requesting access. Access requested. Access requested means email notification goes to the admin. Okay, not to Sham. Sham cannot share this content. Okay, okay. So Sham cannot edit the content. Sham cannot delete the content. He just view the content. But same time, Sham can access the document. Okay. But this document library contains the secure contents, some financial details. But still Sham having access. Okay, Sham having access. But my intention was to give the access to Sham in a hotels only. In a hotel only. So what I need to do? Okay. So for that purpose, again, as as a as a Raju is the admin of this site, so Raju what he will do? Raju know that Sham can access this content. So what he do? What he do? He check the list permission. In the list permission, go in the list setting and permission for what mistake? He know that there is some mistake from my side. Okay. So what he think that okay, acha, this thing I have did. I say stop inheriting the permission. You can see inherit means this list inherit the permissions from somewhere. This list from where this list inherit the permission from his parent, and which is this is a site. This list inherit the permission from his parent. So again I read, there are limited access to user on this site. User may have limited access if any items or document under the site has been shared with them. Okay, so people are waiting for approval so that they can access this. Now see, now Raju got the notification here, and Raju also got the email notification access request. Recently we have Rupali Shinde. Ms. Raju says he give us the Rupali Shinde access on this task. Okay, that request came here and he can see there that in permission section. Okay, no need to worry about it. So first we think on the this list inherit the permission. First thing is inherit. So here this list, again I will go back to this image. So what happening here, these permissions are directly inherited here. These permissions are directly inherited here. Okay, so these are gradually inherit. Means all the permissions are inherit from their side. Okay, means if it inherit from first it inherit the from. So there is if first it inherit from list inherit from this this site, and this site inherit from this top site. Okay, This is the hierarchy. Means who is the parent? Okay, means if this library having parent this site collection, then it will directly inherit the permission from site collection. Okay, in our case, the site collection in our case site collection is our direct parent. Okay, maybe there is subsite is also the parent. Okay, so in our case, what happening? This site collection permissions are directly inherited in a list as well as library. Okay, so Sham having read access on a list as well as library. So why? Because the permissions are directly inherited. So what happened? I know that the document library. So I know that Raju. See, Raju is the whenever I am in a Chrome window, Mr. Raju is a site collection admin. He's access. I know that these documents are highly secure and anyone else should not access this content. So what I need to do, I'll go here. I need to restrict that. So I will do here library settings. Here in the library setting, what I do, I go here in permission for this document library and see here. So here also you can see here these library inherit the permission from its parent. Caesar permission group is and this is our site. Okay, Caesar permission and group is the site name and this is the site. Okay, so here it inherit the permission. If I click here, see here, if I click here where it redirect, it redirect. If you can see the result, it redirect to the site permission. It redirect to the site permission. Again I will go back. Again I will go back in library permissions. Okay, and here you know we have added the sham here. Now see what happening. Sham having reads. So here what happening, we have given the sham as a, here you can see the option stop inheriting the permission. Stop inheriting means you are saying please stop the permission. If I want to check who is the parent, I need to click here. And we know the site collection permission is the parent. From there all this permission. Again I will go back. Again I'm in the library settings permission. Here I'm saying stop inheriting the permission. I'm in the library setting. Try to understand, because the document, these documents contain some financial information, secure information. Anybody having site level visitor should not access this content. I need to restrict this content. I will go in library setting. Again I will show you library setting. I need to click on permissions for this document library and same feature for list also. Okay, and here I say stop inheriting permission. Copy permission from parent. See, watch here. Stop inheriting permission. Copy permission from parent and stop inheriting permission. Change made to the parent. Permission in the future will not apply. Okay, means if you stop here, I'll say stop here. Means now this library having unique permission. Means if you need to do changes in this library, there will be the unique. But see the one more thing. Now I have said stop permission. Let me check. Sham access are restricted or not. Sham is here. I refresh here. I have said there stop. Okay. Admin Raju stop the permission. But one thing he missed. Okay. We check that. Clearly my financial documents are restricted in document level. Yet not restricted. What is the issue? Again I'll go back. There is one issue. He stopped the permission, but the permission are old permission are copied here. Okay, the old permission means he break the inheritance, but some part is already means all the permission are copied already here in this permission. So what I need to do, I need to delete these things. So what I say, this is here visitor. I say I don't want this visitor anymore. I say remove user permission here. Okay, now see I have removed this. I remove this. Okay, now check the sham. Now check the sham permission. Now what happening? Check the sham. None. Sham don't have permission. Now what happened? I am at a library level. Library level I have deleted visitor group. But if at the site level, visitor group remain as it is. Visitor group remain, because what happened? We have stopped the. I click here on library setting. We have remove that. We go to the sham. Sham is a clever boy and he know how to break the security, okay, and how to break the security. So he come here. Now you can see a document library here. You can see the documents here. Financial documents. No, Sham having access on hotels. He do his hotel work, but he don't know financial documents are where. Again, I will go in the site contents. Since he can access the document, we'll check that. Sham is a clever boy. He check in the document content here. Here also he is in that documents are not there. Last time I saw the financial documents, but let me check. Means something did. Means Raju did something. That's why I don't have permission. So what Raju did? Raju removed his permission. Okay, that's why he don't have. But documents are still there in the site. Documents are still, but he don't have permission. That's why he cannot access the content. Right now, this is up to the library level. Up to this level we have restricted. Up to this level, library level, we have restricted. But sometimes what happen, there are many files, file 1, file 2, file 3, there are many files, but file 3 should having access to the sham, but remaining files don't have access to the sham. Getting my point? Means on file 3 sham required access, but remaining two files sham don't have access. So guys, this is the atom level access. This is the atom level access. Up to we have learned the library level access or list level access. Now again drill down to the atom level access. You know the site level access, okay, site collection access. There are groups are there, site collection are there. Again we drill down to the list level access or library level access, and again we drill down. Then there is a atom level access. Tomorrow we will discuss on a list atom level access. As of now we stop here.